All right. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Velveeta Room. Thanks for coming out tonight. This is great. I don't normally get to host, and holy shit, are these lights hot? Yeah. My bald head is melting. You're all going to see it just melt right into my eyes. I'm going to fit into 6th Street just like everybody else. Hey, so tonight is a really special show. First of all, it's our 77th episode, which is a big deal. And the show is possible because we have a lot of great volunteers putting the show on, right? So Ben Levy running sound. Thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. Jordan Willis over here. Thank you. He runs all our post-production. Brenda running our social. My wife, Claudia, is one of our producers. I'll introduce our host here in a second. But one person you all, if you follow the show, you'll know we're missing is our beloved host, Becky Jo Neal. Yes, her wonderful mom, who used to have her own segment on the show, by the way, if you go see some old episodes, surprised her with a trip to Ireland. So she's watching tonight, I believe. She's trying to stay up. It's pretty early in the morning there, but hi, Becky Jo, watching the show at home. It's because we're streaming on YouTube. So, yes, we love Becky Jo. So we have a couple of exciting things. 9 Banded whiskey. By the way, if you want to drink a 9 Banded tonight, it's on me. I'm buying. How's that? I'm buying 9 Banded. Because they sponsor us. We love them, as well as Austin Eastsiders is on Happy Hour. And I think, Pat, are we running everything on Happy Hour tonight? Pat's just giving the bar to you, so it's all yours. So, yes, enjoy that. So thanks to 9 Banded, and thanks to Austin Eastsiders for supporting our show every week. Thanks to the Velveeta Room for hosting us. Thank you, Pat, for working the bar. Please tip him tonight. He's wonderful. But, hey, let's get our show started. Let me introduce our host tonight, the wonderful and fabulous Kim Stacy.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we just started season 6, and so Kim, we said, hey, you want to join up and start our next season? She was like, sure, yeah, I'll give it a try, and here she is hosting already.
Here
so
I
welcome.
am. It's great.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, Becky Jo's gone, R.I.P. So
already, yeah.
She's in Dublin, so she's just her liver is gone.
She's in another country, yeah.
Yeah. She's definitely locked up somewhere.
That's true. Yeah.
But it's also Mardi Gras today.
It is Mardi Gras.
Holy
so
crap!
Get your shot.
We should drink.
Everybody should drink.
Yeah, 9 Banded whiskey. We should be drinking Austin Eastsiders.
Yes, we should. That's true.
Yeah. I know it's good. We have South by Southwest
and we have South by coming up. Yeah.
Another reason to drink.
Anybody going to South by? South by? Yes.
Oh,
all right. We'll be there.
A
Yes.
couple of people at South by. That's good. I have a few tips if you're going to South by.
Oh, all right.
Fashion tips. Because obviously with my Seafoam tights, I am on it.
I noticed. That's looking good.
Yeah, no, thank
good.
you. Yeah, it's for warmth.
That's nice.
And it saves me when I'm in the dark because
that's good.
Basically glows in the dark.
That's good. I'm wearing a sex shirt, by the way.
A sex shirt?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Those are really soft.
They're so soft.
Soft shirts.
You want to have sex in them.
Yeah.
Yes, they're good. And we have them for sale for $1 in the back. Yeah.
Does the sex come with it?
Well,
there
we
you
are
go.
at 6th Street. So.
I'll take $1. So South by is coming up. I have a few fashion tips.
Great.
If you want to know those. Wear everything that came from Baby Gap.
Oh, high and tight.
High and tight.
Oh,
just
that's good.
Little, right up here, ready for,
and really tight shorts, like salmon colored?
Absolutely.
Oh,
you
tight
know
salmon. Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
Who doesn't like some tight salmon?
I love a tight salmon. Ew. That sounds like a porn video.
They don't let me host.
Tight salmon. Also, short shorts.
Yes,
super short.
That's
like,
right.
Are they shorts? Are they panties?
Or is it just your butt?
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't tell the difference.
Okay.
Those are good. Also, facial hair is a big thing in Austin.
Oh, yeah. We got some of that
Ben,
in the house
our
tonight.
sound guy, has a great beard.
Yeah, what do you store in there?
Yeah, well, that's what you don't want to know. Great, TSA must love you. But what I think you should do for South by is get rid of that fanny pack and use your beard. Just like put your badge in there, your sunblock, your cell phone.
You can't store a lot in there.
You can
true.
store a lot in there. Yeah. Your beard pack.
What's your advice for accessories?
Dead animals.
Oh, dead animals are in this year.
Animals are in.
So like snakeskin boots and stuff or something?
No, because we're in Austin, so reduce, reuse, recycle. So if you find a dead animal on the side of the road, wear it.
Oh,
So like a possum backpack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Carry your own squirrel.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Armadillo fanny pack.
So where do you get most of your fashion advice?
I do Instagram.
Oh, that's a great place.
You know what I really like doing is doing hashtag if you're bored. Do hashtag South by Southwest fashion. the shit you find on there. Like, I did that, and we have a lot of moo-moos, a lot of people who just go to Goodwill and put puff paint on jackets.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I love good puff paint.
Uh-huh.
Also, we've had somebody with, I swear to God, I'm not making this up. Their Instagram handle is somebody died.
That's who I'd take fashion advice from.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Like, here's my money. Posted a picture of Gustavo came last year, and he was wearing an extra long T-shirt.
Just to wear a shirt. Man, that's like, that's very thrifty.
Wearing a nightie in public.
Yeah.
But somebody died, loved
like
it.
Scrooge, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly.
Nice,
He looked exactly like Scrooge. I love Dickens.
All right.
And then also, I would say for men out there, because everybody's really thirsty when they go to South by, and I'm not talking about drinking alcohol, because we all know you're going to do that. We're talking about sex.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's thirsty. Everyone's trying to get laid.
Yeah.
So if you want to get laid as a man, buy a puppy.
Oh, that's good.
Just
okay.
carry a puppy around. Puppies love concerts.
So carry a puppy. Yeah. So if you have a fanny pack, which is popular, put
Absolutely,
the puppy in a fanny pack.
But just like carry that around like a baby.
Yep. Those of you
Puppies
watching
love
at home,
concerts.
we've got a couple people in the front row with their puppies in their fanny packs. So we're glad you guys are here tonight.
Puppy
Thanks
packs.
for coming out. Yeah,
Puppy
packs.
packs.
Yep. This is
Yeah.
good.
Oh.
Yes.
Shut up, Fido. Yeah. So that's what I think.
Great.
There's just you know.
Thanks. All right. How about that? She put together that fashion advice for you all. So thank you, Kim
Yeah.
Stacy. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Should
the fact that I am clothed right now is insane. Because it's
true.
Mardi Gras, and on Mardi Gras, you just want to be naked.
That's true.
But on Tuesday, I
Street.
just want to be naked. Yeah, and we're on 6th Street.
So there's a lot of
it
reasons
seems
for
kind of
everybody to
rude
get
to
naked.
be wearing pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting naked, should we introduce our band?
Oh, yes, we should.
Yes.
Let's get naked with the Harvest Thieves.
Oh, yeah. With no further ado, the Harvest Thieves.
Yeah.
I thank you. I don't want to be anti-dog or anything, but if you're a dude and you want to get laid, you shouldn't get a puppy. You should take a shower and do some push-ups. Well, wouldn't you know it? I'm blowing my severance, 'cause I don't listen well to the wise folks from back home. So feel free to pile your judgments on me, baby. I've earned my troubles and I've earned them all alone. You know I've managed to waste my youth as a martyr, but I'm at my best when there's room to run away. And I know the whiskey is good, but the whiskey just makes me crazy. And unflinching pride is all that remains. Well, you might as well shoot me where I'm standing, 'cause I don't listen well to half-assed apologies. You wanna sacrifice the love a good man owed you, but if you're smart, you'll come to expect the least of these. 'Cause I always know where you go when you get lonesome, and I can tell you who all of my enemies are. Yeah, your loving was good, but your love, it just makes me crazy. And as it turns out, you don't have the purest heart. So I vow to make a graceful bow when the lights go out on me. So steady hand makes a strong man, I don't think you'll disagree. There is a blinding light and a fragile reflection on the face of every man I've ever known. And I'm fighting hard like some wayward vigilante to carve out some legend of my own. You know I've given my mother years of worry, and my father says I am the prodigal son. And yeah, the times they've been good, but the times just drove me crazy. And I've got things to do before I come undone. Yeah, I've got things to do before I come undone.
Yeah, give it up for
Thank
the
you.
Harvest Thieves. That was amazing, guys. Well, welcome again. Thank you for being here tonight, the Velveeta Room. Appreciate it. Before we get to our next segment, I just wanted to go around and introduce yourselves. If you say your name.
Be great.
Sure. My name's Corey Reinish.
Wes
Yeah.
Cargill.
Yes.
Dustin Meyer.
He doesn't have a name. That's
That's and
Hey, I'm Gibson.
there it is.
all right. Thanks.
Hey, Gibson. Thanks.
Great.
Awesome. Well, welcome. Really appreciate it. And also, happy birthday, Wes. You had a birthday like 2 months ago. Yeah. Congratulations. That's great. But he has the same birthday as my mom, so we kind of have to bring it
Oh,
up.
all right.
Yeah. So
Cool.
we're related, so that's cool.
great.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Corey, too.
Yeah, thank you. We
Yeah.
said earlier, I think we believe that all the best people have birthdays.
Yeah, and that's the truest true statement I've
Yeah.
ever heard.
Yeah.
The best people have birthdays. Yeah.
That is true. Yes.
That's awesome.
Hey, one of the things that we usually start off the show with, that many of our followers know, like, so we get mail that gets sent into us from stands, and if you're not familiar with the stand, it's kind of a creepy thing, but we've been doing the show now, number 77, that people send us notes. Can you ask the band, right? And these are what we call, cute, attractive stalker fans. Really wonderful, wonderful people. So we get some letters in, so we want to read you some letters.
Yeah. These people still write letters.
Yeah.
It's a real
really
thing.
creepy.
Yeah.
So-
That's what's creepy about it is that they still write letters.
Yeah.
Are any of them here, and do we need to go out the back door when we leave?
I wouldn't go out the back door because that might be where they are.
They might be, but but here's a question from Marth in Unalaska, Alaska, and these are real names and real locations.
Sounds so real.
What's the craziest thing that happened during the making of Rival, and can you please not take so damn long next time? Thanks, Martha. Appreciate that from Unalaska, Alaska.
Yeah.
I'll
that's
answer
nice.
the second part of the question. It's no.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The craziest thing. I don't know if anything really comes to mind about being wild and crazy, but there were a couple of nights where we stayed at the studio and watched the sun come up. And the guy that we made the album with was a good friend of ours, Michael Landon, which is a hilarious name to have.
He also has a birthday.
Yeah, he too has a birthday.
Best person
We're
ever.
gonna see him next on the
Greatest.
stalker fan list.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Yeah,
greatest.
and we had multiple times stay. Maybe that's why it took so long. We'd stay up there and drink till the sun came up. And there were sometimes we would be, let's go back in and do some more takes. And we'd be in there for an hour. And when we finally looked, like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? We can't even walk straight. So you're not gonna get anything after that.
Who produced the album?
Michael did as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He
That's why
engineered
it
and
took so long.
produced it.
Yeah. Because he was wasted.
And so what took so long with the 8 months? What was the just?
Well, a lot of it's, finances and finding the time and the money to do it. We kind of were given a friend deal because we were friends with Michael, but part of our arrangement was kind of when he had time off to get us in to do that as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and that was good for our first album. It's not an arrangement I would like to do for this one, but we have a great arrangement for the one that we're working on. We're just under halfway through, so.
That's great.
Cool.
Good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We
All
got
right.
another question?
Yeah, our next question here comes from, this is from Kelmar Fiddler Jigsaw, hanging his hat in Y, Arizona.
Still not real.
Hey,
It's not real.
Fiddler.
That's
And
good.
he writes, hey, y'all are badass, but what in high hell is alt country?
Oh.
I think everybody asks that question. I don't really know. I guess it seems like to me it stems especially from a group in time, maybe in the mid-'90s, when you had bands like Uncle Tupelo and Waco Brothers and Whiskey Town, Old 97s. I think it's all from that No Depression scene in the magazine that actually our friend Peter Blackstock helped create, who is a writer for The Statesman here in town.
Somebody knows Peter.
And so, I think Peter even said in the tagline of his magazine, Alt Country Americana or whatever that is. So, I think there was an awareness of, we don't know what this is, but we'll call it this.
Right.
So.
Fuck it. Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. And
Awesome.
then, so thanks, Fiddler. Appreciate sending that question.
Yeah, your
and
name's
then we
not
got
real.
one more. This was a little creepy. So this was one that came in from Sierra.
Ew.
Sarah Stunker sent us one of these like weird ransom
That's
notes.
like a cut and paste. Like someone actually
Yeah.
bought a magazine.
But it's like they sent a ransom note, but then signed it.
oh,
So I don't.
good. I'm glad that they wanted
So-
to cover up their handwriting.
Yeah,
and then
it's
they
kinda
fucking
weird, like,
signed it.
Sparking Connections Harvest Thief. So that's for you guys. That's
Oh,
really
that's
nice. It's kind of
nice.
creepy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome. So Sarah
think-
asked, so what's the story behind the bus featured in your photos? And then a follow-up question, which one of you had the most sex in there?
Oh, that's a good one.
So that's a good
What
question.
was the first part of that?
Oh, yeah.
What's the story behind
what's
the
the story behind the bus that's featured in your photos and the photo shoots?
Oh, well, we all had sex with each other in that bus.
Oh, that's why the
It's-
album took so long.
We figured we would commemorate that by getting dressed and taking a photo. Right?
So that's why it took
special.
8 months
Sweet.
for the album.
Yeah.
We're looking to get one of those
Actually,
shirts.
Kate-
You can hold the shirt.
Yeah.
Kate is here. Gibbs' girlfriend was fiance now. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Was
congratulations.
the one who helped take those. Well, not help. She did take the picture. She did not have sex with us though.
Oh, so she got to document the whole thing
Oh,
happening.
thanks, Kate. We're going
Good
to
for her.
send that to us later. We want the real photos.
Awesome. Oh, we just got another question here. I don't know if you tuned in last week, but Lorraine the Train
Lorraine wrote
made an
in.
appearance last week. I missed it because I had
You
really
missed it. She was great.
bad Thai food from a gas station, so I was in the
Yeah.
bathroom. Yeah, good call to go to the bathroom. So Lorraine the Train just slid into your DMs. That's not how this works, Lorraine. You didn't actually slid into my DMs. You emailed me. So she asked, who would you invite to a really fancy dinner party, dead or alive? And also, can I come? I make a delicious meatloaf and lemon squares.
Oh,
So
Lorraine. She's
that's
so sweet.
Sweet. She's from
Yeah,
the Midwest.
You can do all three
so
of those things.
yeah. So, but who would you invite to a really fancy dinner party?
I would invite Bob Dylan. I know for a fact that Wes would invite Stevie Nicks.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Red was his mind.
I would invite these guys, so I'm not the only weirdo there.
That's good.
Everyone else says something funny.
Yeah, it's okay.
I
Our show is
definitely,
sometimes
I
serious.
definitely wouldn't invite a dead person.
Like, no, that's good.
They
Yeah.
said dead or alive. I definitely would choose alive.
It's going to be some awkward dinner parties for the rest of you.
Yeah, so it's gonna be us and Bobby and Stevie
Yeah.
and I guess
Lorraine.
Lorraine
yeah,
with
with delicious
meatloaf.
meatloaf
That's
and
good.
lemon squares.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I like
It's gonna be a
lemon
weird
squares.
dinner, but it should be fun.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
fucking weird.
So, is that the only question for Lorraine?
It looks like this is the first time she's actually stopped talking.
Okay, well, she might send in some questions later.
Yeah,
hey, with
probably.
South by coming up, and congratulations, these guys are a showcase at South
Yeah,
by, which is a
official
big,
South
big
by
deal.
showcase. That's awesome. That's a huge
It's a
deal.
really big deal. A lot
It's
of
a huge
bands try
deal.
hard to get in there.
Yeah.
So congrats on that.
Thank you.
Any fashion advice?
Yeah, for South by.
I think like you wear an armadillo as a fanny pack. You should
Yes,
wear.
that's good.
You wear
possum.
taco as a hat.
Yeah, taco hats.
Taco hats?
Taco hats.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I like that.
You drink nothing but PBR the entire time.
Yeah.
There is no water in Austin. It's just PBR.
It does
Yeah,
shut
well, I think
down.
we're still on a water ban.
Yeah, denim on denim on denim on denim.
Denim on denim. Yeah, absolutely. Denim,
Yeah.
denim.
Yeah.
Those of you listening at home, there's a lot of denim in this room.
There's,
There's
yeah.
a lot of denim and
This
flannel.
is getting very
Yeah,
Justin
yeah.
and Brittany
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
the
that's
2000s.
what all country is. Gibbs says.
Yeah.
That's true. That is alt
country
yeah.
is denim.
yeah.
That's great. Well, I think that we're ready for another
Should we
song.
do another song? Another song?
I think we should get another
All
song.
right, let's do
Yeah.
another song.
We played at the Paramount this weekend, and to answer your question about the denim, or just a little anecdote. This guy walked in. I think he was part of the staff there, and we were all sitting in the hallway tuning up our guitars. And he opened up, and he was really surprised when he saw us. So he's like, "Oh God damn, look at all this denim. And then he just walked away right after that. You said Memphis looks like heaven when the sun set, and you were right. And that muddy water's cleaner than your soul is. You were right. Well, that bridge will take you up just like a rocket. You were right. And Arkansas would grab your throat and choke you. You were right. You're standing in the middle of the road. You're in Memphis, I'm in Arkansas. Yeah, we're standing in the middle of the road. I'm in love and you're a million miles away. You're a million miles away. But all I really want, Lord, is her little feet on the dashboard. And all I really want, Lord, is her little feet on the dashboard. Window down, I rid myself of your scent, 'cause you were right. And I'm all alone and talking to your footprint. You were right. And I'm so lonesome I could die singing so loud. You were right. Little Rock looks better in a blackout. You were right. We're standing in the middle of the road. You're in Memphis, I'm in Arkansas. Yeah, we're standing in the middle of the road. I'm in love and you're a million miles away. You're a million miles away. But all I really want, Lord, is her little feet on the dashboard. And all I really want, Lord, is her little feet on the dashboard. Well, that's all. I hate myself the whole way back to Texas, 'cause you were right. And I'll never treat you half as good as he does. You were right. No, I'll never treat you half as good as he does. And I'll never want you half as bad as he does. And I'll never love you half as much as he does. So you were right. Yeah, you were right. Oh, you were right. Yeah, you were right. Oh, you were right. And all I really want, Lord, is her little feet on the dashboard. Thank you.
That was awesome. Wow. You guys make me, all your music makes me want to like put my windows down and drive through a desert. It's just like, it's just cool, chill.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's my kind of music.
I love it.
I'm an alt country guy.
You're,
I
you're,
dig it.
yeah, you
I
look
need-
like an alt country
Apparently you need
guy.
more denim, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. That, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Giston, if you want to come
Oh,
just
slide it a
or
bit.
to your right a little
Our
bit.
fans at home
or,
are saying you're falling off camera a
they
little bit.
say
Just
that we
slide to your
can't
right a
see
little
your
bit.
beautiful face. You like to
Yes.
He's got a huge afro.
Where's
He's
the
about 3
guitar
feet
player?
tall. Great. So, well, we were talking before the podcast started, and y'all said that you've gotten banned from somewhere before for playing
let's hear this.
Geraldine's. Is
Yeah,
that
which one of
right?
y'all told him
How do you
that?
get
Thanks,
banned from
guys. Appreciate
Geraldine's?
that.
I don't know.
I didn't know we were going to talk about
Is
that.
it- Have you been to
Oh, we're
Geraldine's?
gonna fucking talk about
Y'all been
it.
to Geraldine's, right? Okay.
Yeah,
so
Geraldine's.
It's like the
Good.
classy place here. Okay.
Yeah,
let's
I
hear
didn't
the
know
story.
you could get kicked out of there.
Well, what had happened was
It was a bad night for us. I guess that's probably the best way to
Well,
say it.
I'll sum it up. I'll sum up what happened.
Yeah.
They had us load in at a stupid early time, and then you've already parked downtown, and we all know that's a nightmare if
Yeah.
you live in Austin. So the best thing we thought we could do was go to the Black Heart on Rainy Street, which I think most of the band worked at the Black Heart at the time. So there's like free drinks, and we stayed there
Already is
for
a good idea.
four.
Good call.
I knew it was bad when we were hanging out at the Black Heart, and one of the drunkest people I know walked up to me as I was about to take a shot, and she goes, "You know you have to play in a little bit." I was like,
Oh,
"Oh yeah, you're right. This is not a good idea."
That's great.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's
Great.
pretty good.
And before we played that show, one of my really good buddies, he'd played there a couple of times, and the hotel is called Hotel Van Zant. And he said, "Man, I really wish I had the balls to do this, but I hope somebody will do this one day." He's like, "You guys should do that this weekend." He goes, "When you get up there, before you start your first song, say, 'Man, I'm really glad someone finally built a hotel here in honor of Leonard Skinner's lead singer.'" And I was like, "I'll see that and up you 10,000 times more than that."
Yeah, that's good.
That is pretty funny.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That checks out.
So, hey, speaking of shots, in Nine Band as a sponsor, we're obligated to do this. You guys do a shots with us?
Of
Round
course.
of shots?
Yeah.
Can we get a round of shots for the band?
round
That'd
of
be great.
shots
Thanks.
of Nine-banded whiskey.
And if anybody
That-
wants
that-
to join us, it's on me because Nine Banded is a huge supporter of
I'll
our
take
show.
3.
So thank you.
It's
There
also
you go.
alt country.
Free
If we
shots.
said we would not take the shot, we're not alt country.
That is
No.
true. They would lose
That's
their
true.
Yeah.
alt country badge to not do
Absolutely.
these shots. So
Yeah. Oh,
all
Jordan's
right,
passing out
cool.
some
Anybody else doing
shots?
shots with us? Let's
Thanks,
do it.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is Jordan, by the way. Round of applause.
Jordan's
This
the
guy is
best.
amazing. One of our volunteers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good job. Good job, Jordan.
I was a part of this thing called Project ATX6 this year.
Yeah,
and
which we
Nine
love.
Banded was also our sponsor. So
Oh,
yeah,
there you
big,
go.
Big love to those guys.
Nine
Yeah.
Banded is a
Gals.
huge supporter of music and Austin community. So cheers.
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 Yeah.
Cheers to the harvest.
Happy Tuesday.
Woo. Oh, that's smooth.
I'm warm.
Did you catch that?
I just got warm.
Oh,
Good.
okay. I'm sitting up here with
it was
warm
so
Kim.
cold outside, and now I'm so warm.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
now
I'm
it's
so
really
sweaty.
warm. So I do have a question for you, Wes. Where does the nickname Rattlesnake come from?
Ooh.
Rattlesnake.
I think that our friend Kobe, who played guitar in the band for a while, I think that's where that came from, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But it really, I don't know what.
Kobe and I were drunk one night, and we were sitting outside. We were sitting outside when Wes came over to the house, and Wes has this old diesel van. What year is it? Like a 92 or 93 or something? Well, there's a paint chip on the back end of it that's shaped just like a rattlesnake, opening his mouth trying to bite the taillight. And Wes is also a really good drummer, so I could Wes Rattlesnake Cargo. That's how that happened. That's exactly how that
That's great.
A paint chip and his talent gave him his name.
Rattlesnake. Yeah.
Drunk and
I love
you-
it how each of your stories start with, well, we were drunk one night.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well,
This is
again,
great. I love
alt
it.
country, you have
That's
to start
true.
nothing starts with, well, I was eating a salad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
That would
has to
definitely not
you-
be alt
no,
country.
No. Well, if you could give all the other band members a nickname, what would it be?
Oh man, that's kind of on the spot.
This is going to last forever. So think about this one.
You guys are going to break up after this. It's going to be great.
I think I would call Gibb the Finger King.
Whoa.
The Finger King.
Let's.
'Cause he's such a good guitar player.
Okay.
Mine's out of the gutter.
Now we understand why.
He's
going
going to be a hit during South by.
Yeah.
I mean, Corey's nickname is probably Peter Pan.
Peter
Yeah, because I
Pan.
never grow up. That actually is my
That
nickname.
actually, oh, it is actually
That-
your nickname, Peter Pan.
Oh,
Never
that's
grow
good.
up. That's
On
good.
stage, anyways. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. What would you give me for a nickname?
Oh, gosh. That's pretty tough.
It's all a good one.
Yeah, I don't have a good one.
So-
It's gonna last. This show's gonna last. I'm not
Well,
gonna give one.
tonight you were a Becky Foe instead of Becky Joe.
Becky Foe. Oh, that's
So
good.
That was
I like
That
it.
was Earl's. Earl's one.
Thanks, Earl.
But I'll take that one.
We have
Yeah.
fans giving us nicknames now. This is great.
Yeah, no,
Thanks.
it's good. Yeah. My
All right.
nickname is Alone. Okay, so let's continue. You have another question?
Yeah, so advice. So a serious question, then advice for how you keep the band together, because that's a challenge, and you guys have been a part of other bands, and that's always a struggle. So in all seriousness, how do you keep a band together?
You gotta grow up a little bit, first and foremost.
From Peter Pan.
Yeah, from Peter
right.
Pan says,
Yeah.
grow the fuck up.
You have to treat it like a business, and I think that's what we've done too. And not just as a business, as transactional, but a level of seriousness where if you're going to invest that amount of time, you want to make sure that you see forward progress and achievable goals. And I mean, I don't want to sound like a motivational speaker, and not that I do, but I think that's a realistic thing to do. And also just working with people that you really, really like as people helps out a lot too.
Yeah, people who
Yeah.
don't suck.
Yeah.
People with birthdays.
Yeah, we all
Yeah,
have birthdays.
exactly.
It's so weird.
Yeah, that's a
And
great thing to have in common.
Start with that.
I don't want to go do this whole thing without mentioning that we have two other folks in the band.
Yeah.
with us.
Please,
Anna
yeah.
Fazette is our keys and mandolin, and all-around badass.
Yep.
That's
She
awesome.
sings as well, and then her husband Mike Mangalinden is our bass player, and he's an all-around badass as well.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yep.
awesome.
Yep. I saw you guys play with Carrie Q, and man, it was an
Yeah.
incredible show.
Yeah, that was a fun night.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really fun. I was at the show, and that's where afterwards, like, we got to have them on the show, right? Which is so great to have them on the show.
So
right?
good.
Yes.
Thank you.
So,
Those are
yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Probably also you drink a lot together, so that keeps you together.
I mean, honestly, we're like a family unit, I guess is
That's
kind of
sweet.
weird to say, but I mean, we're
No, I don't
we're
think it's weird
homies.
to say at all.
Yeah,
I think
I
we
mean,
are,
we're
yeah.
we're good friends. So
Do you fight?
do we fight? No,
Family fights.
actually, no. Like we're like the family you want to be, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so sweet.
I've
Yeah.
known.
Nice.
I mean, Corey and I have played together for like 10 years now. And
Yeah.
I
We've
don't.
been together a long
Yeah,
time,
they've
Dustin.
been for
Yeah.
12
years,
and so I
Wes
don't
and
know
Gibson.
I don't know if we've ever proper fought.
No, and like with anything, and it's funny, like
that's nice.
Dustin's my boyfriend, and Wes and Mike are boyfriends.
Oh, romances.
yeah, we're-
and Mike
total
and Anna are
bromance.
husband and wife, so
We
it
just want
works
that
out well.
T-shirt.
Sex shirts are almost gone. I think you're
Right.
crushing it in the back.
We don't need the
Yes.
shirt.
But he's right. I mean, like any relationship, you have your disagreements, but we do a good job of overcoming those and also don't letting them spiral out of control. One thing that we do is we keep in constant communication. I mean, we probably talk multiple times a day, all of us. And we do share a back fence. Wes and I are back fence neighbors. And the gal who is our manager, Rachel, Wes lives
Rachel's
at
great
her
too,
house.
yeah.
And I don't know. We've worked hard to get it this way, but it works really well.
Seems to be working
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Corey, have
that's
you thought
awesome.
about going into marriage counseling, by the way? Just to,
Yeah,
just offer that up,
seriously.
just saying yes.
I feel like I
Yeah,
want to talk
number
about my
one, don't get
problems
it.
to Corey right
I know.
now.
I know. I wanted. Can we? Yeah.
The reasons I'm not sleeping. $95 an hour.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you take insurance?
I have-
Not that I have any, but I'm just asking for a
Sure.
friend.
Yeah, I seriously would take like $10 an hour.
Oh, great. How about some free 90-banded whiskey?
Yeah. I had a lot of trouble until I tried 9-banded whiskey and the sex shirts, and then
Yeah.
I'm great.
That's all
Made
you
my
need.
marriage perfect. Yes.
That's great.
Hey, so we shift to a couple songs.
Yeah, two more
That?
songs.
All
I
right,
want
couple
some
more
two more
songs for our
yeah.
Thieves. Yeah.
Absolutely, please. Good time to get.
Well, I'm back on the bar stool where I buried my priors. Became a bold liar, kindled the fires from the ashes, smoldered and died. And I collapsed in the corner. I lost my balance in a broken down palace. The bartender, Alice, this is my suicide. Well, last night had a fight with Crown Royal, crawled blocks off a bleaker, curled up with a speaker, just blaring Bob Seger, rekindling them Hollywood nights. So I'll try to forget them, the fucked up recollections, reality suspensions, the bad dream collections that'll linger the rest of my life. It's a beautiful Sunday in Lower Manhattan, and I'm hoping that one day these pains fade away. They won't serve Bloody Marys till 12 hours till Monday, and I'm shaking and waiting out on Avenue Way. Well, it's trying, in spite of my bitching, when I bring up the bad days. Bought into full ashtrays, bruises on my legs, have prayed for a betrayal too long. So I'll write for ears who won't hear me and won't even attempt to defend all my friends who made all my fears come true by screaming for all of my sad songs. It's a beautiful Sunday in Lower Manhattan, and I'm hoping that one day these pains fade away. They won't serve Bloody Marys till 12 hours till Monday. I'm shaking and waiting out on Avenue Way. Thank you, guys. Well, I'm in no mood for dancing. Know the daylight brought an awful sound, and all I've known to be sacred has been bought and paid for, buried in the ground. I've exhausted my every effort to beat the shit out of this dead horse. There's no reason to marry all your problems when you can pack your things and file for divorce. And all these shiny new condos and urban sprawl high-rises blocking out the sky. Lost and ain't quite what she used to be, but then again, neither you and I. She thinks love is like the movies, but I did my very best to prove her wrong. I'm overwhelmed with conscious opinions, and I'll send her flying right off my poisonous tongue. When I caught you gazing at your navel like you found some sort of precious lie, but that man by your side with the camera, well, hell, he never met a mirror, he didn't lie. And all the nights after White Horse, pissing my money away, doing my best to die like my favorite poet. If I loved you, I'd show it, but I still can't decide. Second time around, was upside down when you caught me in a fall. It seems quite clear with you. Fight fire with fire, everything still burns. And the songbirds charm us with their songs. And I'm so glad it rained on your birthday. If nothing else, it's hard proof there's a God. And he can send down his very last prophet to give and to rightly take away. But I'm halfway to my redemption in my scarlet red Chevrolet. So get there early, find a good seat, watch our city rolling on itself. And all the choirs and the chants, the sermons and the rants, it's only at the bottom of a sentimental coffin night. Everything is perfect if you're gonna make it worthy. You might to lie.
Nice. Woo! Harvest Thieves. Amazing.
That was great.
Love that.
So let's talk a little bit about Rival, because I do want to give a chance for you guys to talk about the album. And how do people find it? How do they get it? Like that, it's an amazing album. I listened to it all day in my car today and was just really enthralled with it. It's
thank
fantastic.
you very much. It's everywhere online. You know, we're on Spotify, Google Play, Apple Music. We're all over YouTube. HarvestThieves.com is our website.
Yep.
We're pretty easy to track down online. And if you live in Austin, we're pretty easy to track down. If you want a physical copy, we're in all the record stores around.
And did you guys bring some tonight?
I don't know.
Sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
We've got them. Okay, good. Yeah, good. All right, so you can definitely leave with an album.
Yeah,
You guys
that's
can-
alt country.
Oh yeah, if you're into alt country, that is. But
Yeah.
and you guys can sign those too if you got.
Yeah,
some
for
copies.
sure.
Really nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sign whatever.
That's cool.
Tell us about the album though. What is special about the album? What's unique? What can people expect if they listen to it?
Well, I mean, it's a collection of songs that we've had for a while. Dustin and I played in a band before Harvest Thieves. We released an EP as kind of a side project, and then when that old band dissolved, we started Harvest Thieves as our full-time project. And that was our first full length, so we had been tooling around with a few songs that were meant for that old band, but I'm glad that they ended up on this project, and so that's what that album is. I don't know. It's been so long since I've revisited it. We released it in 2016, which is why one of the sweet people who wrote in says it takes so damn long.
Yes.
But, you know, that's
Sweet
that's
people.
part of
That
the
was
burden
Fiddler.
of being an independent musician is saving money, playing shows, and getting
Yes.
ready to go
Yeah.
in and pay for that stuff. But we are going to put out a new album this year, and we're steadily working on it. In fact, Wes was in there
Oh, that's great.
doing some stuff this week. So
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
I do want to comment one thing.
Yeah.
Wes, I really like that you put your wallet on your drum.
Oh, don't point that out. I was gonna grab that on my way out.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that.
I mean, you know we're musicians, right?
Oh, that's true. There is absolutely nothing in that wallet.
It's a couple niece and nephew.
Cool, man.
$1. That's for Pat Dean.
What can
That
you get for
is
leather,
a tip
man?
for Pat Dean,
All
our
right.
bartender.
Oh, my
so
God.
get a drink.
that's
great.
why we feel so comfortable with doing
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, because he's just
You
showing
want to take
it.
our shit?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure, there it is. Fucking welcome.
Buy some merch, please.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome. I love that. Well, I want to give a shout out to our Patreon.
Oh yeah, we should. Yep.
We should talk about
Yeah.
that.
So we do. We're gonna play a game of Would You Rather. But that's how we close
my
out the show, by the
favorite.
way. So
It's
just prepare
really
yourself, and you're
fucking
all
weird.
playing with us, and those at home.
yeah, so
playing
make
Would
sure you're
You
gonna
Rather.
drink too, because if you would you rather, you drink along. So.
But a big
and-
shout out, we do. We have a Patreon page. If you go to CIMP.live, CIMP.live, right? We have a lot of patrons. We're over halfway to our goal. We're a group of volunteers. This is our 77th episode. And the only reason we really exist is to promote Austin music. We do this every week, every Tuesday night to support Austin music. That's what we do. And tonight, if you're here, and if you join as a patron for just $1, we'll give you a sex shirt.
Sex shirt.
Seriously, you can just join for $1 and you walk away with sex. That's like pretty good deal.
That's the cheapest sex I've ever had.
I mean, yeah, it's almost like Robert Kraft price. So, hey, if you want to, ba-doom,
Oh, is that too soon? I'm confused.
So that's my shout out for Patreon. But let's play Would You Rather.
Yeah, Would You Rather.
Okay.
Oh, I love this game. This is my favorite. Yeah, I like to get really weird.
Would you rather be a billionaire and get a hand job, or would you rather just get a hand job?
Oh, dude, billionaire get a hand job every fucking day.
You know that guy. You know that
for
guy
this
took a
hand
private
job?
flight down there.
Yes.
He took a private plane down there and got a hand job.
That is the best.
That's amazing.
So I mean,
private
like,
jet.
if you
That's
think
a-
about
that's
it,
the
that's
American
it's,
dream,
it's
man.
probably a really good hand job. He's got a lot of money.
That is true.
But am I paying for this hand job?
Well, that was my
$1.
No, I
question.
mean, like,
yeah,
he-
yeah.
he-
But I mean,
took
like,
a
if
private
I'm a
jet.
millionaire and if I'm not a millionaire, I'm getting a hand job. What's the
No,
difference?
he took a private jet to go get a $60
Yeah, I mean,
hand
that's-
job.
Oh, $60 hand job.
The billionaire, though.
Yeah.
The billionaire.
Yeah. Billionaire.
Yeah.
And then a regular guy
Yeah.
just gets
Yeah.
it. Oh, yeah. And then a regular guy
So
just
when you
gets a
guys
regular
make it
hand
big,
job.
just think what you have to look forward to.
Yeah.
Lots
Buy
of
s-
hand jobs.
Get our
Buy
names on a
some
list.
merch. Buy some merch so the Harvest Thieves can get a hand job. That's sweet.
That's
No, okay, so I like that one. Okay, would you rather perform at weddings, bar mitzvahs, or bachelor parties? Just strictly. Not bachelor parties. Why?
we will never play it.
You guys would be a hit with all that
What?
fur
What a
on your
bachelor?
face.
What a bachelorette party?
I'm kind of out on that one too.
I mean,
God damn
so
it.
honestly, it's probably like who pays the best.
There you go. Good answer.
Like
All
it's
right, all right.
generally weddings.
I don't know.
Good answer. All right.
Yeah.
So would you rather tour with Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Paycheck, or George Jones?
Oh shit.
Holy shit! Is there a way we can do all of them?
I know.
All of them.
George Jones.
But
Hold on. So okay, hold on. This is
Yeah,
a
what
really good
question,
group.
man.
This is
Yeah.
tough. If you can't do all three, because you'd all be dead.
Johnny Paycheck, man. So Wes is
Johnny
I was-
Paycheck
Johnny
for
Paycheck.
Wes.
I'm George Jones, and I'll tell you
George
why.
Jones.
Tours, Tales from the Tour bus. I don't know if y'all are familiar with
I'm
that.
familiar, yeah.
George Jones would get so fucked up on cocaine
Yep.
that he would have a dialogue between a duck and an old man, and he literally, according to the stories, kicked the duck off the tour bus, and then because the old man and the duck were fighting, and he felt bad about it, and he made him turn the fucking bus around to go pick up the duck, and I want to fucking know him.
Yeah.
I also have a story about George Jones and cocaine too. I work at Waterloo Records, so I hear a bunch of these stories from these old timers. And so George Jones was on tour with Asleep at the Wheel. I think he took him out back in the 70s or something. But George Jones was in this like outdoor phase, so he was always staying in a tent away from where the bus and the hotels were. So one day he gets real coked up and he's beating on the door of the bus, and Ray Benson's in the back. And this is how the story was told to me. The bus driver opens the door, and George was all wide-eyed, and he's like, "Where's Ray? Where's Ray? Where's Benson?" So they yell back at Ray, and they're like, "Ray, it's George." And he's like, "What's going on, George?" And he goes, "Supposing we put an entire suitcase of cocaine in a bathtub, and I took a bath with the cocaine." And they said that everybody went quiet, and Ray stood up and matter-of-factly just said, "It can be done."
That gets a whole new meaning to bath bomb. That's great.
That is great.
Okay, would you rather have your music featured in a horror film or a video game?
Oh, I don't know. We'd probably get more girls hearing us if we were in a horror film.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
We'd probably get more royalties in a video game.
Yeah,
That'd be
more
more
money
money,
either way. Yeah, no, that's good.
That's true.
Would you rather find a bandmate on Craigslist, LinkedIn, or Tinder? Is LinkedIn still a thing? Fuck me. It's making a comeback,
Yeah, I
like
think so.
MySpace.
Or Bumble. You know, they're local. So
Bumble,
maybe on
yeah.
Bumble.
Oh, Bumble.
Yeah.
Bumble is local.
Yeah, they're here.
No wonder I never got laid. Okay, go ahead.
As long as they didn't murder me, I guess Craigslist is the way to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they took all the what is it, like the creepy page? Thank you,
That's true.
misconnections, off of Craigslist. So I mean, if you want a bandmate and a sofa,
Yeah.
you're still good.
There's probably people looking for a bandmate on Craigslist right now.
Yeah, they're,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
definitely
for
looking
sure.
for a bandmate on Craigslist.
All right.
I'm available. I played the flute in high school, and
Yes.
that's about it. That's all I do.
Are you guys looking for a flautist?
Yeah, you looking for a flautist?
Possibly.
Mary had a little lamb.
Sure.
I do have a tiny harmonica necklace.
Hey, you know
So
what happens in the tour bus.
yeah.
All right. So, would you rather perform with Rick James or James Brown?
Ooh. Man, you're asking all the hard hitting.
I know. Yes.
For me, it'd be James Brown because, goddamn, James Brown.
Oh, yeah,
I
there
saw
you
him
go.
the last
Thanks,
time
Chris.
he came to Austin, and it was one of the best fucking shows I've ever seen.
Oh,
Oh, really?
seriously?
He owns
That's
the
pretty
fucking
good.
stage. They're both fucking crazy, so I don't know.
Yeah,
James Brown.
Would you? All right. So then, would you rather do a?
Why are you wearing that fucking hat?
I don't know. I thought I just added more
He's
to
wearing
the
a giant
to the
Texas fucking
It was
hat.
Texas Indy. Person's no longer around, and that stuff is amazing.
Yep.
That's how you live throughout the eons. I would
Yeah.
much rather do that.
I agree. All right.
Yeah. You'll be
That's
I
true.
was just going to ask that. I was like, would you rather be discovered now or your music be really
we
appreciated
talk about,
after
like-
you're dead?
Yes.
Except for like after you're dead. Yeah. I feel dead inside
If you
right
guys start
now. Does
partying
that
with Johnny
happen?
Paycheck and George Jones, yes, you
Yeah.
will be dead soon.
Johnny Paycheck will shoot you
so,
in the face.
as we close out, tell us where you guys are playing next. Just let us know. Let the
South
audience
by
know where you guys are playing. If you're never playing
Anything
South by, but you have a
before?
show before that. So let us know
Oh,
where you guys
yeah.
are playing next and how to find you.
Yeah, we're doing a rooftop party on when is that, Friday, for the tech part of South by Southwest.
Yep.
I don't even know if I can tell people that, but we're doing that anyway.
Yes, you are, yeah.
I'm not sure
Fuck
where
'em,
it
let's
is,
all
but if you
go.
hear our songs, that's us. We'll be somewhere on a rooftop downtown.
Cool. So we'll just walk
we've-
around, look up.
Yeah, there you go. We've got 5 shows during South by. We're playing at a GSDM show. I don't know.
what's
It's South by, man.
GSDM?
Who knows? You can
Sounds
check
fun. Sounds a little
harvestfeast.com and
kinky.
all of our shows are on.
GSDM. Hey, are you into GSDM?
Hayes in it.
I fucking
I'm
am.
from Texas and I'm into GSDM.
I will tell you that our official showcase is on Saturday the 16th at Palm Door on Sabine.
Yes.
I don't know if y'all have noticed how hard it's been for us to tell you what our next show is, but that's all country.
Do you
Yeah, that's right.
do you have a calendar?
We
you
do.
guys-
Yeah, it's
yeah.
all on our website.
Yeah.
Okay.
It knows more than we do.
Yeah.
Great. Do you guys? But you do keep like a planner? I have a planner.
Actually do, yeah.
Yeah, you you
Yeah.
still keep a planner?
I actually do.
Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, planners.
Do you have like pens and stuff?
I
and
use a pen to write in it.
but just a one because I do color coded
Yeah.
and then I have stickers.
I don't color code it, but I write stuff down. Yeah. I can't make the transition to that.
That's such
That's
a lost
okay,
art.
that's-
I don't even know how to write anymore. It's so
Yeah,
weird.
what the
yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it's
planners are
old
the
school.
best. Becky Joe,
Yes.
Becky Joe, R.I.P. She has
She was
a
really sweet.
planner as well, and we switch stickers all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the only way I can do it. Like it's muscle memory.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Yeah.
write it down because your phone will die eventually.
Yeah, or you just don't know how to use or I just don't know how to use it.
I
very
really
well.
don't understand. I have an Alexa, and
I
she
like
talks to
writing
me.
things down. It burns it in my brain somehow.
Yeah, it does.
Even though I can't remember any of our shows that are coming up.
I don't even remember my name.
You're really already whiting this one out. It's a gone.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like, nope,
yeah,
it's gone.
yeah. I think we
For
need
sure.
another shot for
Yeah.
sure, so you can remember shit
For sure.
So-
for sure.
So after the show, by the way, so we're gonna close down a live stream in a second, right? Because I
Yeah.
know Lorraine is watching at home and Fiddler, and we thank
Yeah,
you guys for
I have
dialing
like
in.
10 more emails from
I know
her.
from her. So thank
It's
you,
fucking
Lorraine.
weird.
Yeah, that's
as-
also really cool. Sorry, I
Yeah,
just interrupted
yeah,
you.
please.
That's really cool. I didn't know you guys did that. Thank you to everybody who wrote
Yeah,
in and asked
watching.
us a question. That's
My
really
mom's
nice.
also watching.
Yeah.
Isn't it nice? Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you. Yes, my mom is watching.
Your mom's
Wasn't it-
watching? Yeah, because it's
like the
before
mom show,
9.
Yes.
It's before 9. My
My
mom
mom's
turns into a
asking, why are you
pumpkin.
wearing that Texas hat? I know she's writing that in right
She's
now.
Now I feel bad
pissed.
that I've cussed so much.
I was just about
Oh,
to say,
no.
my mom's probably asking why there was all the cussing.
I was gonna ask if it's okay to cuss, and then you
Oh,
cuss, and I was like,
yeah.
it's okay.
No,
but now
my-
moms are watching,
We
and I
talked a
feel
lot
bad.
about
Yeah.
sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what this
my
show's
mom
about.
says this checks out for
still
all
feel
my
bad.
So
filthy
here's
mouth.
what. So as we close it out, because I'm sensitive to time here. So those of you in the room, we get another song or two. It's up to you guys. A couple songs just for the private
Just for us.
audience here who came out tonight.
That's
So
why you
thank
come
guys for
live.
coming.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you for our audience. Beautiful.
And you get shots of 9 Bandit, or if you just want to sip on a nice, enjoyable whiskey drink, 9 Bandit's on me
yes,
tonight.
9
so
Bandit
thank
on
you guys.
you.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
they
you can
also
get a
have-
sex shirt as you leave if you
Yeah.
want for $1.
There's also Austin East Ciders
Yep.
still over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
doesn't
right. And
make
Austin
my
East
body
cider,
hurt.
so you can grab a cider as
Mhm.
well. So we're going to close out the live stream. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all
Thank
for
you.
tuning
Thank
in
you.
tonight.
Thank you, Harvest
Yes.
Thieves, for coming.
Thank you for
Thank you for
having
having
us. It
us.
was very
Holy
nice
shit,
of you.
yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
enjoyed our time. Thanks.
Good. Thanks.
Glad
So
it didn't suck.
and those of you here in the room, we're going to hear another song or two from the Harvest Thieves.
Yeah.
All right.
give it
Thanks,
up.
everybody. All right.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye, Mommy.